And welcome to week 5 of Momentum. Hope you guys have been enjoying the week up to now. I know like the sports conditioning class, got a lot of good feedback from that, a lot of fun. Today, cardio mitts. As the title screen said, you'll need a yoga mat, something comfy for some of our floor exercises, and then dumbbells. Now, for the arm section of exercises, you'll have to use dumbbells with that one. But the lower body section is kind of either or. You can use dumbbells if you'd like. You don't have to. You can mix it, in and out if you'd like to for certain exercises. So up to you with these dumbbells. I got a jam-packed class today. So I want to get this going right away. And as we warm up, we'll kind of talk about what we are doing today. Suzanne, Eileen, Lori, how are you doing? So let's get this going. Simple jog here. Oh, nice, Molly. Going back and doing the sports conditioning class again. So yeah, I guess that brings up a good kind of point. Don't forget, all of these live classes that you have done before are recorded and uploaded. So you can always go back and check out these workouts again and do them again 2, 3, 4, 100 times if you'd like to. So just that little plug if you didn't know. Let's move side to side now, getting into that horizontal arm reach. Here we go. So side to side. Now, talking about cardio mix today, we're going to have a cardio portion, 5 different exercises, a lower body version or series of exercises, and then a arms or upper body series of exercises. Arms up overhead now. Big reach. And again, with the dumbbells, the arms upper body one will need utilization of dumbbells. The lower body stuff, you can interchange dumbbells, mix it up, don't use dumbbells, whatever you'd like to. Nice job. So each exercise will be done for 45 seconds. Here we go, back into some high knees, or butt kicks, I'm sorry. So yeah, 45 seconds of work, no rest in between exercises, but after we do all 5 exercises, we'll do a 30-second rest. Just to collect ourselves a little bit, get things ready as needed to, and get back to our next series. So, like I said, I think this will be a good one. I think you'll like this. Nice. Julie, Lindsay, I just caught your guys' names on the chat, so welcome. All right, slow it down here. Want to get some squats in with a little bit of twist. So, feet set. We're going to squat down, elbow to opposite knee. Really trying to get across. Trying to bring that shoulder to the outside of our knee. Wow. Now I will be showing and demonstrating, even sometimes performing, a optional exercise for those that want to eliminate like a higher impact kind of jumping element. So that's one here. So those will happen. Just some jumping jacks. This is where we will kind of finish it here. So first, exercises here for our cardio portion. Jumping jacks, quick feet, squat jumps or regular squats, mountain climbers on the floor, and then high knees. Go ahead and pause here. I'm gonna get my timer switched over. We're gonna get this rocking and rolling. So, like I said, 45 seconds each exercise. We're gonna go through all 5 straight through, and a 30-second rest. And we're moving on to the next series. So, jumping jacks first, then quick feet, squat jumps, mountain climbers, and high knees. The 7 seconds is for me, so I can get into my spot and join with you right away. So, jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, we're getting after it. 45 seconds of work here. We're starting cardio minute. Now, 45 seconds can kind of be a little lengthy. If you'd like to, because I know I will, feel free to mix up the arms. So feel free to do some different movements here with the arms, but keep yourself moving. Hard to see with the bouncing, but Christine, welcome. All right, we're going right into the next one. Quick feet. It'll look something like this. Think back to that sports conditioning where we went over, back on that imaginary line. Here we go. Switching into it. Quick feet here. Let's go. Nice job. $30 more seconds. I'm moving so quick, I'm bunching up my mat here. Here we go. You're moving fast too. Let's go. So 15 seconds here, we're moving into squat jump. Up to you. You can jump, or if you'd like to eliminate that jumping aspect, just stick here with squats. So I'll show just a few of the squat jumps. Right here, boom. Squat and jump. Or, like I said, sticking here, all the way up, all the way down, getting the glutes involved, standing up. Excellent. 20 more seconds. Let's go, everyone. It's already getting toasty in this room. I'm gonna have to open up the window. All right, next one, mountain climbers. So either you are here, switching the feet, or just simply knee tuck. Up to you. Keep that core engaged. Again, big thing as you're going here. I always like to say, you'll hear it from me. Shorten that distance from your pelvis and your rib cage. All right, keep that back flat, but squeeze that core. 20 more seconds, and we're back on our feet. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees, let's go, let's go. Right into it, picking those knees up. Find that height that is comfortable for you. If you can, get all the way up to that hip bone. Maybe you're just right here. And again, for those that need it, option, boom, right here. Anna, how you doing? I think it was you. Thank you for pinning some of those messages in chat. 15 more seconds. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. Two, 1, 30 seconds. We are moving into our legs next. So again, dumbbells or not, use dumbbells with whatever exercise you would like to. First one, side lunge, just alternating sides, boom. Stepping out, sinking down, stepping to the other side. This will be exercise 1. Then, sumo squats, good wide stance as you squat. So start from the top, side lunges, let's go. So stepping out, boom, back. All right, each time, as you see me here from the side, notice how my hips go back towards the back portion of my heel so I can stay grounded through my entire foot, not coming up on the toes. It also gives me the opportunity to keep my shin somewhat vertical. Somewhat. There always needs to be a little bit of a bend. Keep it going. I've got to cool down this room. I am moving today. So next one, like I said, feel free to use weight as we go into that sumo squat. Good wide base here. All right, we're squatting down, coming up. All right, start with this if you'd like to. While you guys are doing this, I'm gonna grab a dumbbell. So sometimes this one's a good one for just a single dumbbell. I'm going straight down to the floor and back up. For the next exercise, I do highly encourage some sort of weight. It'll be a squat with a calf raise. So 10 more seconds here. Take a peek. Your squat will look something like this. Squat up on the toes for that calf raise. See, I know, yeah, right? Typically, fun fact, my cats don't like my loud noises. Me talking loud, me with loud music. So they typically don't come down during the workout. You get lucky if, to see them before, right when I'm starting. 15 more seconds and we're on the ground for the next two. Again, good squat, and up on the toes for that calf raise. All right, quickly on the floor for a side leg raise. So we're here in a comfortable position, trying to keep the hips slightly rolled forward, bringing the ankle bone up to the ceiling. And again, notice here, my hips aren't open behind me, they're closed, so that way I can target that side of the glute. So we'll do the other side here in 15 seconds. So keep this going, keep this pulsing. It might just be a small 12-inch movement here. All right, so keep that glute engaged as you raise that leg. Holy cow, I'm already feeling it. Switch quick, flip it over. You can just roll to the other side if you need to. I want to make sure that you guys can see my body position as best that I can provide. So again, ankle bone up to the ceiling. And again, might be only 24 inches. Just make sure you're not turning your toe up to the ceiling. Keep it pointed slightly down or exactly parallel to the floor. Holy cow. I need to work on my side glutes more. Woo! 10 more seconds. And we got that rest before our arm series. Holy glutes. Whew. That's it. Good job. Way to fight, everyone. All right, our arm series here. This one, like I said, we will need dumbbells. Typically a pair of dumbbells. But first one, bicep curls, regular bicep curls. Then upright row. Then tricep kickback, like so. And then reverse fly. So as we get going, I'll give you a little better demonstration. But we're starting with that bicep curl first. So elbows pinched at the sides. Let's go. Right here. So keep those palms up. Bring them up to that collarbone, to that shoulder. And be in control as you come down. That good longer tension, also known as time under tension, on the way down. So good for that bicep. Whew, starting to feel that the sweat dripping down my face. Whew. That's it. 15 more seconds, and like I said, we're going into that upright row. So take a peek here. Here's that quick demonstration. Palms facing the legs, raising up, elbows lead. And then hands will stop at the collarbone, just underneath the chin. So here's that upright row. You might be tempted to throw your body weight into it. Get that core engaged. That way you're standing tall. You're getting that top of the shoulder, top of the trap, your back muscle involved for this movement. Well done, well done. Keep it going. Again, keep that good form, pulling that elbow up to the ceiling. We're going into reverse flies. I will definitely have to change dumbbells, but take a peek. We are right here, reverse flies. So pinching the shoulder blades together, trying to raise the knuckles up to the ceiling. And again, everything is concentrated and started with the shoulder blades. Squeeze the shoulder blades right before you raise those arms. Just more engagement to the smaller muscles of the back. Between the shoulder blades is fine, but also just get that better activation. Awesome. Next one here. Keep it going, right like so, alternating shoulder press. Now you can kind of be in this rested position with the dumbbells by your shoulder, or if you want a little extra challenge, start them up top. Whichever you prefer, just alternating those arms, staying on pace here. Then we will have our tricep kickback. If any of you were paying attention, I went out of order. This was exercise 3, tricep kickback. But we'll do it, no problem with that. 5 more seconds here, we are right here for that kickback. Another bent over position, either both arms squeezing that back of the arm as you extend, or feel free. Maybe you need to take it one at a time, up to you. Awesome. Once you finish this exercise, let me know how we're doing. We got that sweat going yet? I'm really hoping so. Well, I'm going to have to turn up the pace for our next cardio section. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, let me know how we doing in chat. Are we sweating? Okay, moving on. We're going back to that cardio portion, but brand new exercise. Butt kickers, ski jump, a front kick, punches, yeah, and something that I call the U-hop, the U-hop. So, when we are ready, and you hear that beat, butt kick. Let's go. Let's go. Time started. Let's stay moving. Let's stay moving. That's it. Pump it. Pump it. Yeah, you bet, Lori. Absolutely. All right, 10 more seconds into ski jumpers. Check this out. This one will be down as if you're flying down a ramp, and then up, squeezing the glute like so. Control it on the way down to protect that lower back, but then squeeze the glutes and bring yourself up with some speed. Again, you should be finishing up on your toes. Get those calves involved as well. That's it. Well done, everyone. Well done. 15 more seconds. We're going into what I call a step back and front kick. So take a peek. All we're doing is stepping back slightly, kicking with that same leg, setting it down, going to the other side. Boom. So here is that exercise. Now, for those that want that extra little bit of work here, take that step back into a full lunge. Boom. So this is another opportunity and option here. You want to increase that intensity a little bit. And 10 seconds here. We're going to get in that fighting stance, getting our speed punches in. So, we're right here. Boom. I want those arms moving. That good base here, a little bit of a bounce as you throw those arms forward. Try to breathe here with each extension of the arm. And stay loose. Don't be rigid here. You want to keep those elbows nice and soft during those jabs and crosses. That's it. 20 more seconds. Let's go. 5 Find that increased pace. Let's go, let's go. That's it. You finish here, you hop. That'll be a 2-footed hop forward, to the side, back, and then going the way you came from. The other option, if you don't want to hop, step, step, step back, step, step to the side, and back. If you have that yoga mat or some kind of obstacle here, feel free to use that as that distance of how far you are trying to jump or hop or step in this case. That's it, good. A little bit of agility here. We're kind of calling it back to my sports conditioning workout from a couple weeks ago. Awesome, little rest here. Well done. Now back to the leg. This one, we're gonna spend all 45 seconds for a curtsy lunge on one side and then switching to the other side for another 45. So, with or without weight, up to you, but just pick a side and stick with it for this first round. So this will be what that curtsy lunge will look like. Notice my hips and shoulders are straight forward. And then also, keeping my foot planted straight ahead too, trying to get my knee across my front leg without it touching the ground. Now feel free to figure out, find that depth, that drop that works for you. So make sure you're pushing that lead leg through the ground to stand you back up. All right, 10 more seconds, and we're simply just doing the other side. So getting those feet set right now, other side. Awesome work. Ooh, maintaining balance. For those that participate in my daily flex breaks, you guys know that if I say maintain your balance, that means I just lost my balance. Here we go. Next exercise. Squat, finish it out. Squat with a 3 pulse. So that means we're squatting down, pulsing, tiny ones 3 times, then standing all the way back up. So squat, 1, 2, 3, up. Squat, 1, 2, 3, up. Find that rhythm, find that pace, but you're staying in that lowest point to pulse 3 times, of course, squeezed in the glutes, standing all the way up. 2, 3, boom. Awesome. Whoop, I forgot to do my pulse. Nice job. Again, if you're using weight, that's excellent. Majority of these lower body ones can all be done. Here we go. Donkey and leg extension. So keeping that 90-degree bend with that donkey kick, and then extending, bringing that hamstring up to the ceiling. So we'll stay here for the remainder of the time, and we will switch to the other leg. Keeping that core tight, trying to eliminate any arching of the back. We want to have good posture here, and just getting that movement through the hip joint, through the glute. All right, 5 more seconds. We're going to that other side. Awesome, so same thing here. Ooh, nice job, everyone. This one over time really gets to be a little bit of a burner. Such a good exercise for that glute development. and even just that glute activation. This one can definitely be done as a warm-up exercise for that muscle activation aspect, getting that nervous system and the muscles to be connected properly. Awesome. Nice job, everyone. A little bit of a rest here, and we're going on to that arms or upper body section. First one, starting with a hammer curl. So my fist, our dumbbells, we're coming right like so. Bring the head of the dumbbell up to the shoulder, and then we'll go into an overhead tricep extension. So dumbbells ready if you haven't already. And then we are elbows at our sides, getting that movement coming right from that elbow joint. Well done, everyone. Keep this going. Breathe as you pull those up. Next one will be that overhead tricep extension. So you can do one dumbbell, you can do two. We're dropping it behind our head and extending those arms straight up to the ceiling. Overhead tricep extension now. And I need to take a moment to wipe the sweat out of my eye. That's it. Try to keep those elbows pointed straight forward, even the back of the arm straight forward, so we can get that good utilization of that tricep, that back of the arm. So you guys keep going. Next exercise, bent over row. So we're right here, palms facing our legs. We're squeezing the shoulder blades. Feel free if you'd like to, one arm at a time. Also, something I don't always address, but I just thought of it now. Your stance. You are okay to split your stance if you need to. Just make sure you're at that good upper body angle, kind of forward and down. That way you can get and target the back muscle, kind of that middle part of the back, mid to upper. Next exercise coming up, so keep going, take a peek. We're going into a shoulder raise, a side shoulder raise. So right here, hands stop at about eye level. That way we can stay within our deltoids, our shoulder muscles, and try to avoid getting into that upper part of the back, that trapezius muscle. Now, you don't have a lot of dumbbell options for these shoulder raises. Shoulder raises tend to be kind of a lighter dumbbell exercise. Feel free to start with what you have, and then drop and finish with just your arm. Some kind of trickery happens with the muscles. I forget what it's called. But the aspect where your arms still feel heavy, so your muscles still respond as if they have weight. Next one on the floor, chest fly. Right here, arms are coming out to the side, squeezing the chest muscles as we raise those hands up towards the ceiling. Twenty more seconds. Get some good control on the way down. Don't lock out the elbow joint. Keep it soft. There we go. Stand it back up. Wipe out any sweat that may have dripped in your eyes. So we're back on our feet into our last round here, starting with our cardio round. This first one, in and out. So imagine you're inside a box and you're stepping out, out, in. Kind of like so. If you'd like to, Feel free to use that yoga mat as that quote unquote box. So we're right here, in, out, out. Nice job. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I know we're moving right now, but just say how you feel. Just say it to the TV. Here we go. Keep those feet moving 20 more seconds, and we're on the floor for a plank jack. Hands or forearms, whichever you prefer. Here's that demonstration. So, in and out like so, both feet moving. I know you can't quite see that with the timer. So, option one, the main option, or you can tone it down, stepping those feet, just like we did up, standing upright. You do the same thing for those in and out. Here we go, keep it going. Have that good core again, trying to squeeze, bring that rib cage to that pelvis. Next one, back on our feet, jumping rope. We're right here, spinning those wrists as if we have a real jump rope in our hands. And again, for those Rocky Balboa fans, feel free to throw in some different footwork, maybe the boxer shuffle, maybe, I don't know what this one's called. And again, feel free, eliminate the bounce on the toes. Get those arms spinning. Last one, and this one, oh yeah, shuffling. Moving side to side here. We're just shuffling side to side. I need to learn how to write bigger. I write like itty bitty. 30 more seconds, then the final exercise. Two options. First one, the main exercise, long jump. You're jumping forward, then turning around and jumping back where you came from. So take a peek. This is what it might look like. You jump forward as long as you can, turn around quick, and jump back. Other alternative, just that step. Step and land, turn, and make sure you switch legs. So if you're doing this one with me, right leg goes forward, then left leg back. Right leg, push off, left leg. Again, no matter if you're jumping or taking that little push-off step, make sure when you catch yourself, absorb that impact. As you hit the ground, kind of come down into that squat position to make it easier on your joints. Nice job. Here we go, finish it out, last 10 seconds. Awesome, little rest here. We're moving into our lower body, final lower body. The first exercise will be a one-sided, so our right side, split squat. So feet are split. I would say start kneeling on the ground and then push up, down, without returning that back knee to the floor. So right here the whole time. And again, notice this is my starting position, but as I go, that starting position really doesn't change, except there's a little bit of extension through my back leg as I push my front leg through the ground. So staying here 20 more seconds, keeping your balance, and we're going into a side step. You're gonna hold the squat the whole time and keeping your toes pointed straight forward, leading with that elbow, that ankle bone. So right here, So kind of encouraging some extra work from the side of the glutes. Right now, here's that point. We're moving into this exercise now. We'll go back to that other side, to that split squat. So make sure you remember what leg is in front. That way you switch to that other side. Coming up here in 25 seconds. Let's keep it going, everyone. Well done, well done. Again, keeping that good lower squat. That way we can target those glutes. So coming into that other side here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So again, right here in that split squat. If you needed to, again, take that moment, get yourself on the floor, and then stand yourself up so you can make sure your feet are in position. Take another peek here. Notice my leg positioning as if I'm standing on a narrow set of railroad tracks. I'm never on like a balance beam. It's a lot tougher on that balance aspect. So a good thing in itself, but at its basis, the foundation is this leg position. We're moving into regular squats here. So getting those feet set shoulder width and just normal squats, right like so. This last one that I have for you, kind of a doozy, but nice one for the glutes and the hamstrings. Take a peek as I'm going to spend a little bit of time explaining this one. It involves a glute bridge, holding it here, and then extending one step at a time out, and then bringing it back in, keeping the glutes up the whole time. The further out you go, the tougher it is on your hamstring. So, glute bridge position first, find this, and then extend the legs out a comfortable distance, and then pull them back in, keeping the glutes pressed up to the ceiling. And again, if you'd like to, feel free to challenge yourself more by getting that leg extended further away from your hip. "15 more seconds." Such a good one. I even like, just as an exercise itself, just staying here, trying to get my hamstrings involved more than they typically would during a normal glute bridge. Nice job. Final one here. Hope you're doing all right. We're into those arms, the upper body. So, finishing our first exercise, starting with the famous Zotman curl. The regular curl up, turning the wrist at the top, reverse curl down. So, grabbing those appropriate dumbbells. We're going here. So again, regular curl up, turn at the top, reverse curl back down. Gravity's gonna want you to just drop those dumbbells rapidly back to your thighs. Don't let that happen. Have that good control. It might be tough, might be challenging, but try to keep those elbows pinched at your sides and have that good control. 20 more seconds. We're moving into another shoulder raise. We're gonna go into a front raise. Arms will come forward up to the shoulder eyelid. So 10 more seconds here. Finish this one out, and we're moving on to this one. Excellent. And again, couple options here. You can go into one alternating arms if you need to, or again, if you are just struggling to lift up your dumbbells, set them down and stick right here. I know for sure you're concentrating on squeezing that shoulder muscle to raise up. The weight of your arms plus what your brain thinks your arms still weigh with the dumbbells in your hands, you'll feel it. Next one here, 10 seconds. We're gonna do another bent over row, but we're gonna change up the hand position. So palms forward as we pull into our body. So bent over row with a underhand grip, or technically called a supinated grip. And still squeezing the shoulder blades as we pull those hands kind of by the pocket. And we will finish. The last two exercises will be on the floor. The first one will be a skull crusher. Another one for our triceps. So take a peek. Few options here. For the first one, both hands together with 2 dumbbells or just one. Or you can split the dumbbells apart or one arm at a time. We're kind of coming just above the shoulder as you lower the head of the dumbbell down to the floor. Or if you're doing the dumbbell press together, it's like just above the top of the forearm. Keeping the elbow, the upper arm upright. 15 more seconds, and we're dropping the dumbbells, going into a plank, and just holding a plank to finish it out. Forearms or on your hands, whatever you'd like. 2, 1. Quickly flip it over, ditch the dumbbells, and we're finishing with that good solid plank here. Awesome, keep it going. We got about 20 seconds left. Keep it here. Keep those abs locked in, nice and tight. Breathe, everyone. Let's go, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, you made it. Nice work. Woo. So feel free to stay on the floor or go back to the floor. We're going to a little bit of a child's pose here as we kind of just cool it down for the remainder of time. So starting out in child's pose. So finding that good stretch, feel free to use those fingertips to pull yourself a little bit more forward as you get that good stretch in. And then feel free to push forward into that tabletop position. We'll get in a couple cats and cows. So arching that back, tucking those hips forward. And go down to cow, rotating the hips the opposite direction, lifting the chest and head. And one more time, both spots, both positions. So up into cat. And down into cow. I noticed that we've got a few people saying some things in chat. Hang tight. All right, we'll come back up on our feet, get our hamstrings done. So digging the heel into the floor, sending the hips back and hold. Oh, I love the emoji, Sophia. How's everyone else doing out there? Did you guys enjoy the workout? What was, maybe your favorite exercise? Let me know what your least favorite exercise was. But I would say another great session. You're welcome, Julie. Another great momentum workout to keep you moving towards your towards those goals. For the pre-test that we did on week 1. Remember, week 12, our final week, week 11, week 12, but final week, we are retesting you, see if you, put in that good amount of work to improve those numbers. Even if it's just by maybe 5 repetitions or even 5 seconds, that is a noticeable improvement. So I appreciate everybody's hard work. You guys are great participants. Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Catherine. You guys are a great audience and great participants. So enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys again I think I have one more momentum workout with you guys. I think I'm leading a tempo, a slow, controlled strength session. So again, this video is recorded, so it'll be uploaded on the channel. If you would like to do this one again sometime in the future. So anyways, that's all she wrote. Thanks everybody for joining, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care.